5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hello and welcome everyone to Truth to Beer and Consequences.
Woohoo!
This is a podcast where my co-host and I listen to and watch all the Cincinnati-based craft beer media from the previous week. We get together to podcast host, and today we are back at Higher Gravity Summit Park. Thank you, Higher Gravity, for being a gracious podcast host.
It's good to be home.
It is good to be home. It is. My name is Marco. I am in the craft beer space here locally, and that other voice you heard belongs to the best co-host in Podcastlandia.
I am Julia, and suck it, Pack.
Suck it back. Mm-hmm. The other voice that you don't hear belongs to the conduit for everything Cincinnati craft, the Gnarly Gnome. So shout out to the Gnarly Gnome. Please go and follow, share, like, subscribe, get on YouTube and watch his videos. We're going to talk about some of that stuff a little bit later, but he is a conduit for everything Cincy craft. He's always great to us, and we want all of you to be just as big a fan of his content as we are. And over the next 2 months during the holiday season, while he's picking up extra work, which is great for his business. That being said, the thoughts and opinions on this podcast are ours and ours alone. They do not reflect any entity which we may be affiliated with, such as full-time jobs, part-time jobs, third jobs, the employment system here in Ohio, Higher Gravity, for that matter. So if you want to get at us, get at us. A lot of times we forget to tell you how to get at us at the end of the show. Read the show notes.
I think I'll remember this time.
Read the show notes. You can find out how to get at us that way. And thank you to Boston Beer for getting at us. We truly appreciate it.
Absolutely.
On the socials. So appreciate that. So we're not like those fake ass podcasts out there. You know who you are, the fake ass ones who don't really.
Most of the fake ass ones don't exist anymore because
they were fake
called
ass.
them out. Yeah.
So
they couldn't hang with us.
So we do the hard work for you folks, for all you listeners, all you subscribers, everybody on Patreon. By the way, there's a free option on Patreon. Go and sign up for that free option at least. Julia will tell you about some of the extra content that we do for everybody on Patreon, including those free members.
At least once a month. All tiers of Patreon, including the free tier, get the unedited episodes that I put out. So you'll get to hear all the chaos, all the corruption, all the God knows what kind of terrible jokes we're going to make that are not funny in any way, shape, or form. Because I have a terrible sense of humor. And yeah, at least once a month you will get that. Paid Patreon members get that every single week. And then paid members also are going to start seeing more just shorter video clips, exclusives of Marco and I just trying different beers and just talking about different random things. Sometimes we'll be together doing those videos. Other times it'll be just Marco, just myself. And if we decide to put that content on YouTube for the general public as well, Patreon members will get first watch, first dibs at seeing what is going on and what we are going to be sharing with the world.
And there's a recent video up now of me talking about a need.
Indeed, from Esoteric.
Double IPA. So
fantastic beer.
It was a great beer. Really fantastic beer. Go and check that out. And let's see. With all that being said, Julia, what content are we going to be reviewing today?
How about before that? Since we are not a fake-ass podcast.
We are not. Oh, I was telling you that we're not a fake-ass podcast. We do. So we are having a beverage, and it is a craft beer today.
Yeah.
As we tell you all the time, it doesn't have to be a craft beer. It doesn't have to have alcohol, but although most times it does. As we get into the holiday season, we may throw you some curveballs, mix it up a little bit. Also, follow us, like, and subscribe, because we are going to be having our holiday episode coming up in a few weeks, where we are getting together with some very important people, some fantastic people to help you get through the holiday season with our holiday recommendations. We're also going to be taking, in incorporation with that, we're going to be taking questions that were submitted to us to help, to answer, to help with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
And speaking of the holiday season, there are still a few beer vent boxes left. So if you have not pre-ordered your higher gravity beer vent box yet, do it before they sell out. Limited number. Once they are gone, they are gone. Higher Gravity Craft House, HAUS.com is where you can purchase those. And they're hoping to have them ready by, I'm going to add an ish, November 25th-ish.
okay. So we are both having the same beer.
Yes, we are.
We are having the wet hop beer from Mellotone, which we've had on the pod the past 3 weeks at least. At least I have.
Yeah, at least you have. Yeah.
And what was it called? Wet
fresh
and hoppy.
Green and fresh.
Okay.
So fresh and so green. Show fresh and show green.
Show fresh and show green.
It'll be in the
green.
show. The proper title, name,
Yeah.
whatever, will be in the show notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Outcast in the
Outcast will be in the show notes as well.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Indeed. And the White Stripes.
Yeah. Yeah. White Stripes. Yep. Yep.
Good deal. So content.
Yeah. What did we watch, listen to?
We have 6 pieces of content this week to talk
Wow,
about.
okay.
I know, because Marco, you found a few from a national show that somehow we missed, like the first in a series that they did, more or less.
Yeah, and before anybody gets at us, we know all these all podcasts are national, worldwide, global. What we're talking about is ones that are specifically
made not by Cincinnatians,
and not necessarily specific to their city or region. They are talking about national topics.
Correct.
And so, yes, we have 3 episodes of Steal This Beer with hosts Augie Carton and John Hall.
Yes.
Augie Carton, the owner of Carton Brewing in New Jersey. John Hall, esteemed beer writer.
Indeed. And then we have 2 episodes from the Gnarly Gnome himself that we're going to talk about, the weekly Pint and a YouTube video that he put out on this year's Utopias. Mm-hmm. And then we have a single episode of Barstool Perspective to round everything out nice and fluffy. I don't know.
Okay. Let's spin the wheel and see where we're going to start.
Oh, shit. Hold on. I need to get the wheel out because...
Yeah, we need to assemble the wheel.
Hold on. I'll do that. Do this. Gotta screw this in here.
Yeah. Did you bring the Sharpie so we could write the podcast on the wheel?
No, let's just say that the Steal This Beer is yellow.
Okay.
Let's say that anything Gnome is blue.
Okay.
And let's say that Barstool Perspective is red. How about that? Will that work?
Sounds good.
All right. Do you want to spin?
An early thumbnail possibility.
One of these days.
Barstool
Perspective. So, okay, let's spin. Decent spin.
Pretty good.
Not too
it's
bad.
been a long
Not
time.
Too bad. I know.
Remember when my shoulder used to hurt and I had to do that?
Oh my God, yeah. Every single week.
It was almost like a year that my shoulder hurt.
It was over a year. It was over a year.
What did it land on, Julia? Look at that. Oh, look at that.
Red. Barstool Perspective.
Barstool Perspective. Let's go.
Perfect. This is the episode where they went live on November the 7th, 2025. I am titling this one, They Have a 13% Approval Rating.
That high.
Indeed.
Okay.
Indeed.
Hell yeah. Way to go, guys.
Brett assured us that he is all about clean glassware.
Brett Coleman Baker and Mike brings the D. Morgan.
Indeed. That schooner is always so clean. Nary a bubble ever on that glass. It is amazing.
Yeah.
Brett's glassware of choice this week could have used an
And it's always
rinse.
so much tinier.
Yeah, and his sips seem to be smaller.
Yeah.
Like Mike keeps refilling his over and over and over.
We need something where I can toss this way like that.
That's true. Toss some cans or toss coasters. This is what we do.
Yeah.
So all of the unassembled beer vent boxes are in the corner that we normally sit in.
Yeah.
We could frisbee a bunch of coasters and they will never know until they move those pallets. So that's what we could do. Every time we finish a beer, we just like wing a coaster back behind the pallet of boxes.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to get a text from Jason about this. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Maybe we're joking, maybe we're not.
No.
You'll never know.
You'll never know.
Until you move the pallet, that
Yeah.
is.
And follow
you'll
up
know.
about the
Then you'll know.
tracksuits, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Labubu and Buzzballs are collaborating.
Yeah.
Why is the first thing that popped into my head. But then they started talking about how isn't that, I don't know if illegal is the right word, but the whole things marketed towards kids and this and that. And I don't know. When I was growing up, Joe Camel was a thing. Spuds McKenzie was a thing. And I never saw those characters and thought, I want to drink and smoke. Like, to me, it never influenced me in that way that I want to do whatever they're supposed to be representing. So I don't know. Now, Buzzballs look like they could be like toys.
Well, they never answered your question, which was I know what Labubu is, but you are still wondering what Labubu is.
I was like, what the fuck is a Labubu? And,
yeah.
And no one ever really.
Okay.
They were like, well, it's aimed at kids. It's for kids. I'm like, that tells me nothing.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
That tells me absolutely nothing.
Yep.
All I know is you're going to have LaBuzzballs or Buzz Boo Boos or I have no idea.
The Buzz Boo Boos?
The Buzz Boos. I don't know. However, we want to try to smash those two words together, those two brands together.
Yeah.
It's happening, and there is some controversy over it being, oh no, think of the children.
Guns aren't marketed to kids, but they take them to school.
Too many people think of the kids these days. You know what? 2 decades ago, no one was thinking about the kids, and we were fine.
Yeah.
Not really. Either.
We were fine. Look at us now.
Look at us now doing a podcast about. Oh, maybe we're not okay. Maybe James Petrogallo is right. We are not okay.
I think everything can be true at the same time.
You are not wrong. You are okay, and you are also not okay.
Yeah.
These things can coexist, one and the same. The main focus of this episode of Barstool Perspective was them going over the 12 reasons why craft beer is dead.
Yeah.
This was a list put out by someone, I don't remember who, but there was a list put out that broke down the 12 reasons that craft beer is dead and or dying.
'Tis the season for 12 things.
That is very true.
Yeah.
No, it's still November. That
still
season
November?
doesn't happen
Not
until
yet?
Black Friday is the earliest that I will expect anything holiday related. Or that it's that's just how it is.
Okay.
Maybe. Sometimes I break my own rules.
Well, it's getting close to 'tis the season for 12 things.
Indeed it is. Some of those things were
12
like the
calling
hype
birds.
cycle, overexpansion, etc.
The et cetera, that's part of the reason.
Which what was amazing, one of the key parts to this episode that I think everyone needs to watch for this moment, Brett had a moment of enlightenment about competing small businesses when he looked at it through the lens of comparing it to your family. And that was spectacular, like watching him almost crumble under the realization of what he was saying and going, oh shit, this is actually like the opposite of what I keep saying that I'm thinking or doing or trying to be.
He's open to those moments, but they don't happen in front of the camera that often.
No. This was a rare occasion and something that absolutely needs to be watched by everyone under the sun. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Let's see. One of the other reasons that craft beer is dead and or dying, people producers, brewers, they are falling back on drinkers' affinity towards sweet beer, New England IPAs, the pasty stouts. They're basically dumbing down the product. So instead of trying to make good, crisp, pilsners and lagers and Rausch beers and barley wines, things that are harder to kind of do properly, they're like, well, all us fat Americans love sugary shit. We'll just throw a bunch of sugar into whatever we're making and just kind of dumb down the product, which I think there are some exceptional ones done. And I don't want to besmirch the industry by saying these styles are
He's a straw man.
But I can see what they're saying because there are some breweries, not necessarily locally, but every single thing that they put out or every single thing that, hits packaging is like a specific style that I'm going, okay, that's great, and you do these well, but what else can you give me? Because I don't
That's a tough
always
one.
want to. Yeah, it's
because breweries that distribute, it's the tail wagging the dog in that.
Oh yeah,
instance.
yeah, absolutely.
Very rarely are you going to have the brewery that stands on its core principle in their product assortment and force distributors to make them the one that doesn't conform to the to what the market tells them they have to have in distribution.
Right, especially
I'd say Urban Artifact is
absolutely.
one of the ones. I'd say also Westside is one of the ones that is doing that. You are not going to get over adjuncted pastry stouts. You're not going to get
you're not going to get a bunch of milkshake IPAs.
Milkshake IPAs out of them.
Like they'll do a juicy IPA. They've done a hazy IPA. They've done a peanut butter stout. But that's as crazy as they go, and those are still very base or very core styles.
Yeah, and those are just two examples. I'm sure
Yeah.
there's several others, but I'm sure there's the vast majority of what hits the terrible shelves at the grocery store nowadays is just leaning into these preset categories that these heartless grocery chains that don't give a shit about the craftsmanship or the intent for the community. They just, want to fill a category that they feel is moving, which is why you have so many seltzers and RTDs, and the non-alcoholic segment is growing, which is fine.
Sure, yeah.
But it's growing in like Stella NA, Mick Ultra NA. I mean, these are taking up huge pieces of real estate, whereas the
and
smaller...
they're making the breweries money if they're moving on those shelves to where they may think, we really don't want everything that we release to be in this one singular lane, but if we try to take away from that lane, we're going to lose X amount of dollars coming in.
Yeah.
Can we afford to do that to try to be more true to maybe not necessarily who they are, but all the different things that they want to be doing and want to be making, but maybe they can't because they have to make X number of barrels of this one specific beer or style.
The other tough part, too, is it really hurts those small craft breweries, because if these large accounts aren't picking up their packaging, then they're going to scale back altogether on packaging.
Oh, yeah.
Which some might, and just totally eliminate packaging at that point.
Right.
And so now there's less package variety for all of us, even if we want to go to the brewery and get packaged. Even that becomes more difficult.
Right. You have to hope that they do either crowlers or that they fill growlers, which we've discussed before, how there are certain situations to where bringing home a crowler or a growler works really well. And you're like, cool, this is great. But there are more situations that if I want to bring home like a bigger beer, barrel aged, something like that, and let's just say I get them to fill a crowler of it for me, Josh might have a sip or two of it, but it's all on me to try to finish that crowler or growler before it goes bad. Now, a growler, you can kind of recap and kind of keep it for another day or two. Crowler, once that's open, that's it.
Well,
you either have to be okay with letting it sit and going flat,
That's
or
it.
you just...
Not
and that's 2 pints. It's not like it's a stupid amount, but depending on what it is.
Yeah, but your vessel you're pouring it into, it's only a pint-sized vessel most of the time.
Sure.
I mean, there are larger vessels. You can get a damn flower vase if you want. Pour it in there, a fucking decanter or something. But
I'm going to put mine into like a watering can and just...
Yeah, but my
it.
point is, so now you've got 16 ounces of beer in a cracked open crowler that you either sit next to the beer that you're already drinking to let go flat and warm.
Yeah.
Or what I do is I take a zip top bag and a pretty heavy duty rubber band, and then I
Try to put it over top.
I put the rubber band. Yeah, I put the zip top bag and rubber band over it.
Which still doesn't like
it's not perfect. And
But
if we could get a cap for a crowler that actually would cap it, and I only mean for like the time that you're drinking a beer, not like cap it for tomorrow.
A howler, the glass, the 32-ounce glass, small version of a growler.
Yeah.
Because some of those growlers have the caps with the plastic like seal on them. They're not just the aluminum or
like a
tin
gasket
or whatever. Yeah. To where, again, it is not perfect because once you open that,
all right, so
the oxygen and
so
everything
that's
else.
the move you're saying. So I grab my little 16-ounce howler.
32-ounce howler.
Well, my 16-ounce howler.
Oh, or that, yeah.
And
yeah,
I
that's a powder,
sanitize that, and then I crack my crowler, pour one beer, and then take the rest of it and pour it into the howler and put the howler in the refrigerator.
No, you go to the brewery or the bottle shop, and instead of having them fill a crowler, you have them fill the howler. Instead of cracking open a can and pouring it into multiple vessels, you have one vessel that you start with that you either pour into a different glass or just drink straight out of the howler. No different than holding onto a 32-ounce, Yeti tumbler or something like that. Yeah. But it's still, either one of those options is still something of a commitment when you purchase it and then when you open it.
Yeah.
Like you're going, yes, I want 2 pints of whatever this is, unless, you're sharing it, that type of thing. Let's
what are we
see,
on, number 8, 9? What are we on here?
I don't even know. I didn't write down the numbers, but they talked about how one of the things killing craft beer, simply being a tap room, isn't enough anymore, which we've talked about on multiple different occasions.
Yeah.
Let's see, more new choices, hemp, RTDs, etc., are causing people to just try to branch out to different beverages and not just beer, which is, a cause of some of the decline of the amount of craft beer that is being consumed.
I definitely think that, when you take and you're, there can be a level of dilution is what I'll say.
Yeah.
Like, let's say a brewery has 4 light options. They've got a Kolsch, they've got a light American lager, they have a Pilsner, and then they have, I don't know, a coffee Kolsch.
Okay.
So now what you have is you have 4 beers that are competing for almost the same drinker.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So when you have all of this category and segment diversity, people's people's appetite for what they're going to choose with their disposable income can get diluted.
I think that, but also to kind of extend that a bit, it's also one of those situations, or we're seeing the situation that when something new comes out, people want to try what's that new thing. So that tends to grow a bit for the short term before people decide, okay, this is either my new beverage of choice, or okay, that's neat, but now I'm going back to, in this example, craft beer.
I don't want to look.
People do that with beer styles too, like the smoothie sours came out, the smooges and all that, and everyone's like, "Oh, I gotta try that, gotta try that." Okay, they try it, and then they went back to what they were drinking before. So I feel like it's still a cyclical.
I don't know
situation.
I can't disagree with that because that's what people are doing. But what I would say is that so much of these alternatives that are garnering people's attention and dollars just don't appeal to me in the least.
Sure.
In the least.
Sure. But
don't appeal to me. I don't care about White Claw. I don't care about High Noon. I don't care about, Sun Cruiser. I appreciate the diversity. Because clearly somebody wants Bush Apple. I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm not looking down on you for picking such.
Right.
But that just doesn't appeal to me. And I have to think that I'm not the only one, right?
No, I'm sure that you're not. But the way that I look at it is I see something new where someone says, oh, hey, have you tried this? We'll just say some RTD out there. Not really my thing on a regular basis, but it's like, oh, I've heard a lot about this. If I see a single can out there, or, an option for a single serving.
Sure.
I'm curious enough, I'm going to try it. And maybe for a brief period, I'll buy more of that type of style than maybe I normally would. The one other thing that they had on this list was health concerns, which kind of ties, into new choices. People are making different choices about what they're drinking for potential health reasons.
I think this is people just lying to themselves.
Yeah, some are, some aren't. I know people that have kind of stopped drinking. They only do NA stuff because they're like, you know what, I just need to be healthier, and so that's why I'm not.
No,
buying.
that's
Oh,
different.
I'm sorry. Maybe I misunderstood how you
That's
were.
different. If you're having an NA beverage versus an alcoholic beverage, that's totally different than having a
an
high
RTD
noon
Gotcha.
versus a pilsner. Or,
Gotcha. I was looking at
to
it more
me,
as they're not really drinking versus they're drinking something different.
You can
Gotcha.
you can trade calories and carbs. You can remove alcohol. Those things I get. Like somebody who wants to be on a low carb diet and then now they still want to indulge in beer, so all they're having now is Mick Ultra. Okay, that's fine.
Sure.
But I'm hard pressed to believe anything is healthier for you.
Right. If you're
Unless you're going into these NA categories. I don't think that there's sugar in those products. There's just not alcohol.
Right. Only other two notes that I had for this episode. They did give a teaser on next week's list. So be prepared for the Barstool list of the week, maybe. That could be a new segment.
List of the week.
And Brett also explained how to fly.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I hope I see
can
him
fly
at
twice as
Irving
high.
tomorrow. Oh jeez. Yes. Did you have any other notes about this 50-minute episode before we get into these sip
No,
counts?
did we take 50 minutes to talk about it yet?
Not quite, but we took a good 30 minutes or so.
That's all right.
Ish.
That's 20 minutes less than the
That's-
episode. So
we're doing all right. We're
I guess
actually
we're doing
making good
fine. Do that times 6. We'll be here till 9.
All right. Michael Brings the D. Morgan took a total of 21 sips this episode.
Okay, Mike. Mr. D. Morgan.
And Brett with the great hair, Coleman Baker, he took a total of 36 sips in this episode.
Okay.
So just shy of an hour. That's a total of 57 countables.
That's great. That's almost a sip a minute.
Almost, yes. According to our drinking game, which for those of you new to the show, we have a little drinking game that for every sip or sniff or whatever countable we determine for an episode, that equals 2 ounces of a beverage that you consume if you're playing this drinking game.
And if you're playing the drinking game, you have to send us the video of you playing the drinking game.
Yes. So that means that in this episode of Barstool Perspective, in 50 minutes, 57 sips, which 2 ounces per sip, according to our game, not what they were drinking.
Oh, so it's over a sip a minute.
Yeah, that's 57. Oh, yeah.
50 minutes, 57 sips.
I don't know my numbers or math, so
I misheard.
All good. 114 ounces or 7.125 pints.
Hell
in
yeah.
Under an hour.
Let's do it.
No.
Okay.
I mean, water? Okay, I'll try, but I'm going to be in the bathroom for
That's way too much water. I already have to go to the bathroom too much as it is.
I know. You and me both, man. I'm telling you. Any other notes before we roll into...
I need another concept for hydration before these shows because the amount of water... And then we have to take a break in between each fruit.
Fruit's full of water.
What'd you call me? So, you're right. Fruit's full of water. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. Well, I think... Quick break, Gnarly Gnome, and then
another break,
and then what? Deathmatch challenge?
Yeah, and then deathmatch challenge, and then all things stealing beer.
Steal this beer.
That sounds good. I like that. All right, we will be
right back.
Well, hey, welcome back.
Back.
That was probably one of our most efficient breaks ever.
I'd say so.
I think so. I am still working on my Mellotone fresh hop, wet hop beer. Absolutely delicious. Marco, you have something new in your glass. What you drinking?
Sleigh All Day IPA with spruce tips.
Are you really getting into the holiday spirit? Which actually, that's fun. Let's talk about that briefly.
Okay.
We say that beer with spruce tips is more advertised or presented as a holiday beverage. I mean, look at Matry's Holidays.
Yep.
Look at, this Masthead beer that has Christmas lights on as part of the can art. Mm-hmm. just because it has spruce tips does not mean it's a holiday beer. I love beers with spruce tips,
Yeah.
but I hate the fact that they're always marketed as Christmassy just because spruce makes you think of coniferous trees, which typically lead you to think about holiday trees.
Yeah.
But they are not
Yeah, the coniferous.
holiday beers.
Not to be confused with carnivorous.
Or deciduous.
Yeah.
Or delicious. Or Dilophosaurus rex. Nope. That one didn't work.
And it didn't work?
No, not so much.
Could have vetted that out too before the
I
show.
know. There's so many things that we should discuss before the show, but we don't.
Yeah. No, we don't.
It leads to the authenticity
We
of our
didn't talk about
conversation.
tracksuits enough before the show.
Oh
in
my God, we did
opinion.
not. I
Yeah.
feel like we need Jason here to talk about tracksuits, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get his. He has. I feel like he has.
I just don't
more-
want to get whatever fabric is on that $110 hoodie. We need to aim lower.
We don't want
Just
the
aim
velour.
lower.
We don't want a velour tracksuit.
Yeah.
Dude, I will-
Absolutely. Absolutely. If we can get them cheap enough, we can get the Kangol hat to go with
Oh
them.
shit! No way.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Hell
All right.
yeah.
We need to do some internet sleuthing to find out.
Yeah.
I bet like Temu or so. I bet we can find somewhere that does cheap ass custom velour tracksuits.
I am
I'll pay
so
at least
down.
$250 for one, not $250.
$250.
$2.50.
I mean, who did what?
What? Oh my God!
What is that?
What is?
Prepaid.
What?
Oh shit!
The Gnome prepaid?
Told me to do that yesterday.
Oh my
Damn it.
God!
Nick, you want a mic?
Oh my God! Okay, so
Shit.
I need to.
Man, and you know, Julie, when I got here, I'm like, I'm not buying Malort today. Turns out I didn't have to.
No, I'm sending an angrily worded text right now. All right, my strongly worded text to the Gnome.
Yeah,
is
here's Nick.
Sent. Oh yeah,
Oh,
producer
yeah.
Nick is joining us at the table.
Broadcasting to millions across America?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Across the
across the
world.
globe. They can
The
hear this
globe.
in Antarctica if they wanted.
That's pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've been heard in Antarctica before.
So you joined us right at the right time, which is
Yes.
where we have Malort.
Oh, that
Jesus
is unfortunate.
Christ.
Yeah.
I love doing this to people, though. Who did this to you?
Gnome.
And, yeah.
Because he said he wasn't going to be
Yeah.
here today.
But he
No,
was
did.
there yesterday and bought them?
Yes.
Apparently
Awesome.
so.
Yeah.
That's-
I
yeah.
sent him a
He Malort-bombed us.
strongly worded
awesome.
text message. This is bullshit with the picture. Come on, dude.
So, Nick,
while we're doing this,
Yeah.
Nick, what's in
What's
your
in your
glass?
glass?
I got the
Cheers,
Baltic Porter
cheers.
from Wolf's Ridge.
Ooh,
That's what I've been
yes.
recommending to everyone.
That's a
It's-
delicious
oh,
beer. I had
so
it
good.
last week or 2 weeks ago. So incredibly good.
Perfect weather for it before it turns 64 again in Cincinnati this
I'm okay.
weekend.
I'm okay with it
Thank
going back up
goodness.
to 64.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Thanks, Gnome.
I'm just
For the penalty shot.
No, I'm not thanking him.
Yeah.
Not only did he skip out on the show tonight,
Yeah.
he pre-bought Malort,
Mm-hmm.
and he's not here for his deathmatch challenge pick.
Yeah.
So
Are you going to have him call it in? Can we call him in?
we're not calling him. We're gonna make Kelly pick.
Oh,
For
love
him.
that.
Yes, yes,
Oof.
yes. Hey,
Can I do it? No? Give him a fighting chance.
if you want, you can make a pick for yourself and just
Okay.
see if you get just a general point.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
I'm in.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
And if your team loses, you have to take a Malort shot.
Oh, all right. That's
All
fine.
right, yeah,
Next
yeah.
Tuesday, I'm in.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday is also Kolsch night, so if you are free in the evening and are going to be somewhere near OTR-ish, I know Northside sort of close.
I unfortunately have to go watch Xavier play.
Oh man, that
Yeah,
sucks
okay.
for you.
So bad.
So have more fun. Have more fun and come drink with us.
But I already bought the tickets.
Were they?
It's
But you know
it's
what I
not
mean?
cheap.
Okay.
I feel
Are
committed.
What will you regret more, not going to the game or not coming to Kolsch night?
Probably not coming to culture.
See,
the game will
but
probably
can you
terrible.
can you resell the tickets? Just be like, hey, look.
No, they're like no one wants to.
No one wants-
Like, no.
You don't understand.
No.
This is like
I am
the
stuck
Bengals
with
in
the-
Week 16 against the Cardinals.
Oh
and
yeah,
we're like
people are like,
5
who
and
wants?
11 and just sad, and it's January 4th and
Yeah, and
New
no
Year's
one,
is over, and it's just like
It's
I
so
don't,
fucking cold.
I
I know
don't
that
wanna do
Xavier's
that.
playing inside. It's
Yeah,
not like
well,
you're
yeah.
sitting out in the elements, but
Still gotta walk though. God.
that's true. That's true. Well, I don't know. I don't have any good solutions for you then.
No, I mean,
other
we-
than just skip out
We
and
provided the opportunity. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just think about it. That's
Yeah,
all we're saying. If you decide you really just cannot stomach sitting through the game,
I mean, I might leave at halftime, just come join you.
there you
know?
go. There you go.
Yeah.
If you show up, I'll buy your Kolsch's.
All right.
It's probably not going to equal out to anywhere near the tickets, but
yeah.
it's,
Oh, no.
it's, you know,
No, no. No.
but it's better than nothing. It's
Yeah.
better than nothing. So here's a question. Happy Hour is not as packed as we were kind of worried that it would be. We could either do the NFL Deathmatch Challenge now and then roll into All Things Gnome, or we could do All Things Gnome and then go into the NFL Deathmatch Challenge. Nick, because,
I'm just along for the ride.
because it
No, no,
is
no.
your employee that we are going to try to pull away for a couple seconds. Let's do All Things Gnome,
Okay.
because 1 show, 2 shows, 3 shows is how we're going to play this. Nick, did you happen to watch the Gnarly Gnomes Utopias video or the Weekly Pint?
I
from
did
last
not,
night?
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect.
That is perfect. So you
Excellent.
can give your unbiased opinions because you don't actually know what he talked about.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. Both of these shows had to do with Utopias, which I'm sure you're familiar with.
Yes.
The Sam Adams,
Have you had
illegal in
I
37
have.
states.
My, one of our former bartenders at Northside brought some in one time and got a little nip of it.
Nice.
It was fine.
Which is all you need, you know.
So,
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
that 1 ounce.
You
pour,
get the
like
gist
that's-
after, you know,
Yeah. Now,
you
what
have
I
half
do,
an ounce, and you're like, yeah, I get it.
what I do like is every year's different.
Yeah.
But what I don't like is unless you want to pay like $25 per like half ounce to an ounce, there's no good way to compare the years together. Like Sam Adams, the taproom in Cincinnati this coming weekend, the 14th through the 17th, 14th through the 16th, whatever the days are. It
14,
is-
15, 16.
Okay, thank you, Marco. It is their Utopia's release celebration, so they will have the 2021 and 2023 variants as well as this year's. So you can buy and try all of them, but again, it's not cheap to do so.
Is it 25 for each one, or
For I know that if you go to their website to
Yeah, like pre-buy a ticket or
pre-buy a
whatever.
ticket, they're $25 a ticket. So $25 a sample. Like
It's an ounce or an ounce and a
I
half?
think it's an ounce and a half.
It's an ounce and a half.
Yeah. Which, again, it's like a 30% beer, 25 to 30%
Yeah.
beer. You don't need more than that, but that's still kind of a hefty price just to try to compare the different years.
Yeah.
You know, so you have to either be incredibly into and passionate about Utopias to do that, or be incredibly lucky and find someone that's willing to, like, you know, Marco, you buy a 21, Nick, you buy a 23, I buy the 25,
Yeah.
and, you know,
Yeah.
we just share it that way kind of
Yeah.
thing.
That's the way to do it. It sounds like.
I'd be down for
Yeah,
it.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's, yeah, I mean, you're still paying $25 for just one taste, but you get split that, just say 3 ways for the 3 years.
Oh, I thought you were talking about if we bought bottles.
Oh, yeah, that'll, I say that we just go to Gnome's house and just steal all of his.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let him keep the infinity bottle that he started, and we just steal his other bottles of Utopias, and then
So we
it.
started, yeah. So I don't know how much. How do we talk about this without giving everything away? So, Benny,
this is true,
So
this is
he has bottles going back to 2019.
Yeah.
yes,
2019 had the least amount in it.
yes.
So he started his infinity bottle with the 2019 bottle
Yes.
per Julia's recommendation.
Yes, and this is all covered. So that started in the me making a comment on his YouTube video, tasting a beer that's illegal in 15 states. It's this year's Utopias, which basically there's not a ton that we can really comment on because it's him unboxing the beer, talking about the bottle, which those bottles are gorgeous. Those are beautiful, beautiful vessels that they put them in. He talks about how it's 30% ABV, goes over the history of Utopias, and then he tries it and gives his thoughts on how he thinks this year's Utopias tastes. 8-minute, 40-second video. It is absolutely worth the watch, but for our recap, we're going to go 30 minutes into talking about that, which kind of kills the whole point of you guys watching this.
Thank you, Boston Beer, for
Sending him a bottle.
sending him a bottle
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you know
So to close
reaching
out,
out to us.
Yes. So to close out this recap, and then we can talk about the Infinity bottle, which was part of the Weekly Pint.
Correct.
In this YouTube episode show tasting this year's Utopias, 17 sniffs. So he inhaled this beer a ton. I love how Nick's laughing like, I don't have anything better to do with my time other than count how many times Gnome raises a glass
She
to his
has
fucking
more than
nose.
one clicker.
I do have more than... I have a clicker in one hand for the sniffs and a clicker in the other hand for the sips.
Just almost like a photographer down at the end. So like at the red carpet,
and he
Sydney
took
Sweeney walks by.
He took 3 sips, which is 20 total sips and sniffs in this under 9-minute episode. 40 ounces or 2.5 pints, which for how high ABV Utopias is, that actually kind of adds up if you do the math, which I'm
good.
not going to do. But
no
we'll
math.
just say that that's how the math adds up. Then we'll move into the Weekly Pint episode 287. I am not ready, I swear, which I think he meant to talk about winter and snow and all that other bullshit. But the whole show was pretty much Utopias. And on the previously mentioned YouTube video, I made a comment saying, I don't know if we've talked about this or if you've mentioned this before, but if you're not, you should be doing an infinity bottle for Utopias. Which, Marco, do you want to explain what an infinity bottle is if people aren't familiar with the phrase?
Yeah, thanks, Julia. Because I'm sure. I know.
I wasn't familiar with it until like 2-3 years ago. And I'm like, I have no idea what this shit is, but it's a cool idea.
I guess colloquially, it's where you take a bottle and you start it with
one spirit,
and then you keep adding pieces of other to it to essentially make a ever-growing cuvee.
Yes. So like bourbon, you buy a bourbon in 2020, you save a little bit in that bottle. You buy that bourbon in that release in 2021, you put a little bit of that into the bottle, and it just slowly evolves and is ever changing. Now, the argument that was made when Gnome first brought this up on the show last night was Utopias is already its own infinity bottle because every iteration of Utopias, has some of the previous years, that has some of the previous years, that has some of the previous years. My argument to that was, yes, but they're taking the previous year's Utopias and mixing it with whatever the new stuff is, but then they're also putting it into a whole bunch of other bottles. So you're not getting not a unique, but what he's actually doing by taking and creating a cuvee in the infinity bottle is the intentional expression of that year's version. Yes.
And
finished product.
Yeah, the finished product.
Yes.
Which is always blended.
Yes.
It's always blended.
But it's not like 2025's Utopias is just what they aged for this year mixed with the 2023 version.
No.
It's that, and it's also put into a bunch of other different barrels. So it's not finished product mixed with finished product. It's finished product mixed with a whole bunch of other shit going on.
Nick, do you do this experiment, this infinity bottle?
I've never tried this, but now I'm intrigued.
Is there a spirit? I think bourbon tends to be one of the most popular ones for it.
But I don't.
I mean, he wouldn't do it with Jameson because it'd just be Jameson. It's like the infinity bottle of Jameson. It tastes like Jameson.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to not drink it though.
Yeah.
But I don't think the intention is not to drink it.
True.
Sure.
I mean,
you probably don't really drink much like the very first year that you have the two, but then every year you just have like once you pour the new one in, you swirl it around,
right,
and you do a little bit. So it's kind of
every time the government
dessert,
shuts down, you have an ounce and a half or two or whatever, and then you just
just keep it moving.
Keep on
it
going.
Moving,
Oh my goodness!
Every time your flight's delayed 8 hours because there's no air traffic controllers, that kind of thing.
So, Nick, I know that you're a coffee person. Let's just pretend that coffee somehow keeps better.
Yeah.
A lot of coffees are blended. What do you think about a hypothetical, like, infinity bottle? And we'll just say not, like, year after year, but just maybe over the course of 12 months, all the different, like, single origin coffees, like a little bit in each. Maybe even, like, a little bit of the whole beans if you keep them fresh. And then at the end of the year...
I mean, you could do it a different way, though, is you take it... I mean, you just take all the single origins that month, and... I mean, because technically there's, like... I mean, you could get 50 different single origins if you really wanted to and mix them all together. Okay. Obviously, it wouldn't be year over year, but...
Right, but I mean, still does... I guess that's another question. Does an infinity bottle, or, however you want to say it... Yes, the idea is as long as you want to keep adding stuff, it keeps growing. But you could have an annual blend.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you guys for HG Coffee Co. could do that next year, 2 years, where every month you set aside, or every time you get a different single origin, you set aside, I don't even know what the number would be. I'm just going to pretend, half a pound. And then at the end of the year, somehow you blend them all, and you're like, this is accumulation of our year in beer, or our year in beer, our year in coffee kind
like
of
a
thing.
celebration blend.
Yeah. I have no idea if that would work.
It wouldn't be. You couldn't do it
Okay,
because
okay.
the beans wouldn't stay fresh.
Wouldn't last.
I mean, it's a great idea. But
If there was a way to make them last, that would be fun.
Yeah.
However, some things last longer than others, and coffee beans are not one of them. Yes. So going back to Gnome's the weekly pint, I mean, that's pretty much the whole episode. He did try a bit of every of the Utopias years that he had to kind of compare them side by side, which he said he's never actually done before until now when he was trying to make the start of that infinity
I gotta
bottle.
think there's only a few people
that would be
who
able to do that,
have a bottle from 2019 all the way to 2025 that can actually do something like that.
Sure.
I mean, there are collectors out there, I would imagine.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
Joe Public doesn't have that.
So you get to watch this episode and see what did Gnome think about the ultimate cuvee, the beginning to the infinity bottle of Utopias. He talked a bit about the next beer that he drank. So he goes, okay, so I know I just drank a shit ton of Utopias, but I still have some time in this episode. I want another beverage. So we kind of crowdsourced, hey, who wants to pick a shelf from the beer fridge? And pretty appropriately, he managed to grab a Ghost Pils, a non-alcoholic beer from Rhinegeist, which is probably a really good way to end the night.
If he ended the night.
Well, according to Instagram and TikTok, no, he did not.
He did not.
Oh my goodness!
We'll
But
get
he
to that in a minute.
Yeah, he talked a bit about the non-alcoholic beverage space, hop teas, and how if you drink some of these better non-alcoholic beers first, and then we'll use Pilsner as the example, and then a Pils, and then a regular Pils, you might not notice that missing piece that NA beers still typically have. But if you try to do the opposite, where you end your night with an NA, chances are good you're going to say, yeah, there's just something about this flavor. It's not a like for like, but it's definitely getting a lot closer to being a like for like.
What's weird to me, and I think Ghost Pills is a fine NA product.
Sure.
What's weird to me is that even though when he poured it into the glass, and I know Nick, you didn't watch this, but the head on the beer was fantastic.
Oh yeah.
But I always felt like the NA product struggles to have the same crispness as an actual, traditional Pilsner.
Yeah.
You can taste something missing.
Yeah.
And all you can think of is it must be the alcohol. But that body of the beer is different. So I don't know how to explain it other than that. It's just it's
I would love it
weird.
if a brewery that makes an NA beer, if you could have like a side-by-side, one can of that style before they go through the process to remove the alcohol from it. So you taste it as just a Pilsner in this example. And then you taste there, again, using the Pilsner as in this case scenario, then you try the NA just to try to see if you can figure out what that missing piece is, or what that NA is either, like, is it missing something, or is there some additional taste that you're getting with that process? I haven't figured that out either. Gut instinct is there's a flavor that's missing.
Yeah.
But maybe there's actually something extra to it that
I don't know.
That you don't
there
know
has to be
unless you're
something
getting
in
a
the
side
process with the dealcoholization where it is going through filters, and if there's any heat at all involved in the process, it probably reduces the lightness of the body and the crispiness of the beer.
So would they then maybe add something to try to get those back, which maybe that difference in flavor is, again, something that is being added and not necessarily missing a piece of it.
I don't know.
And there are, as far as I know, there are no breweries that make their exact same product in these two formats that you can do a side-by-side comparison to try to figure it out.
But I think the other thing that is important in this conversation is that Rhinegeist isn't making it.
Yes.
It's contract made.
By a company that does make NA products. So
Yeah.
they Rhinegeist
Which
went,
I think is extremely smart.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're not don't know how to do something, you might as well
Right.
find someone.
And do they
who knows
want
how
to
do it well.
try to change their equipment, invest in new
Yeah.
equipment for something that maybe isn't going to take
Yeah.
off? Or just have a company that is already doing it? Hey, can you?
Kinda smart.
Let's give you a recipe. Let's work with you to make sure it tastes the way we want it to taste, to where we're fine standing behind it as a Rhinegeist product. You guys just use your tech and your equipment to make it happen.
Yeah.
Which, again, I feel like as long as they acknowledge that on the can, the packaging, something, I have zero issue with it.
Yeah,
I have no issue with
I don't have a
contract.
problem with it.
No.
Oh no.
No.
Zero.
And then the last note that I have on this episode of the Weekly Pint is go to Chris Kindle Market.
Ooh.
Gnome is very excited about it. Chris Kindle Market is sponsoring the Weekly Pint for the next couple of weeks.
Nice.
And he is going to be doing a live show down there on the Schmidlap lawn in one of the Gnome Domes on Black Friday, November 28th.
The Schmidlap lawn.
6 p.m.-ish.
I had no idea that's what it was called.
Yeah.
We were calling it
It was
the...
really tough when we were doing a Cincy beer event. I couldn't figure it out, and I just said shit on my lap lawn.
And that's just what it became. And yeah. Last note that I had for this episode is the sniff and sip count, which, good freaking Lord. Not only did he...
Nick looked at the
I know,
hash
and he's
marks
just
and he's like, "Oh,
holy
shit."
crap. Not only did Gnome troll us with the Malort today, last night during the Weekly Pint, he's like, oh, I think I need to take another sniff. I need to smell this again. Okay, that's one. Okay, that's... And then he did the same thing with sips. Okay, there's one sip. And I'm like, oh, this is just fucking with me
Yeah.
now.
She
And
did-
he
she got the
kept
clickers going.
I'm like... Josh is looking over at me going, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm counting. He goes,
She's like, it's like
every
it's
one of these? I'm like,
castanets.
yes.
It's like castanets, and her fingers like.
It was insane. So these are, I would say they're inflated numbers, but he actually took this many sniffs.
No, he
and
intentionally
sips.
inflated the numbers.
Yes.
Pablo Torre
Yes.
needs to go and find out about him intentionally inflating the numbers.
He knew that he had rookie numbers when he got started.
Yeah.
He had to bump those numbers up.
Yeah.
And good Lord, he took a total of 54
Somebody paid him.
sniffs.
Now,
Okay.
Now is a sniff like if you go, is that a sniff?
If the glass is up to his
Yeah,
nose.
if the
yeah.
glass is
like,
there-
like
a
if he
half
just,
sniff's not a half mark. It's a
No, it's a full
okay.
one because
Any-
because we can't also if you take like a big slug of your drink
Yeah.
versus just a tiny little like barely a sip.
yeah.
Lip to glass, and as long as it appears
Any
the liquid
liquid.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like if,
Okay.
if you
I
do
just wanna
this
clarify.
and
I
then
just
move it
wanna
away
clarify.
to talk,
Yeah.
you can see that there was no
It's like the
actual
toe
sniff
touch
taken.
at the
Yeah.
Indiana touchdown. You remember
Yeah.
where you got
Yeah.
went up right there,
It's-
and then they had the
right,
toe
right.
touch.
Yeah.
It's like if it's there, it's there.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have enough trouble already trying to count these sometimes. I'm not going to do like a half sniff, half a mark, half of the... It's all just one individual.
Has anyone ever audited your numbers?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. If someone wants to go through these shows, I will admit that there are probably some that I have missed, and sometimes where I'm like, shoot, I think that was 2, and maybe
We-
it's just 1.
we will also
I do
admit-
my best.
At the beginning of the pod,
Years ago, yeah.
4 years ago,
We just made
we would
shit
just
up.
make them up.
And all of a sudden, I'm like, you know what? I could actually count this shit.
Yeah,
I
it was
love
like,
that.
we would just make them up.
It was 376. And I'm
So
like,
we had shows like, did we take that many
Did we
sips?
actually-
It's like, no, we made that shit up.
the trick is if you look through my notebooks, if there are hash marks, I count it. If there's
Okay.
just a number written down,
You just-
I just pull that
Yeah.
shit out of my ass. Yeah.
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 I like that.
For the lulz. So 54 smells of his, everything from his peppermint schnapps for the schnappening to the Utopias to his ghost pills. And then the number of sips, the number of drinks he took of all of these, 42. That means in this episode, this just barely over an hour, he had 96 countables,
Oh God.
which for our drinking game, 2 ounces per countable, 192 ounces,
Okay.
12 pints, which in an hour,
oh no,
which I believe is
that'd be-
a weekly
I would not
pint
enter that
record.
competition.
No. Even water,
You
your
know-
electrolytes are fucked up. You're just
Time
gone.
out.
Okay.
Okay.
Real quick.
Yes.
I got an idea.
Okay.
We do a Power Hour episode.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You guys in?
Yeah.
Let's do
But
it.
we do it with like something crazy.
All right. As long as it doesn't have lactose, I'm in.
I mean, you
I was
gotta,
gonna
you
say,
can't drive that night. But,
No,
you know.
No, I'm not-
Like,
no,
I mean,
I
I can
don't-
sleep on the bench, right?
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's okay.
It's fine.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, we got the couch. It folds down, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Sofa
I haven't done it yet, but I was like, well, maybe
They're-
just,
they're-
It's a ratchet back.
just in case.
Just in case.
You know.
Yeah.
All right, maybe we'll just
Dude,
do Rock
that-
House because that's like 5%, and that's reasonable.
Can we? If we.
But if we did like a 13% barrel aged stout, that'd be so
Dude,
funny.
I would be so dead.
The problem I have is the
I'll
volume.
start. You know.
I mean, the volume
You're
gets
right,
you.
The
you're right,
volume
you're
is
right.
like, oh, man.
At 21, you thought you could
Have
do
to
it.
be so-
and then even then, you're
have
like,
to
oh my
pee
God,
so much.
So much. Oh, wow.
That's true.
And you
can't-
got to carry the shot
Yeah,
glass into the bathroom, dude.
Yeah.
You can't- if that buzzer goes off, you got to take it.
That means
Oh,
you have
wait.
to carry the shot glass and the bottle though. Like, because what if like how?
Well, I mean, yeah, is it going to be a 2-minute pee?
I don't know.
I mean, right
Some-
after one shot, run in there.
I don't know how hydrated did you get beforehand. Sometimes yes. Sometimes you're
Yeah.
for you guys standing, sometimes me sitting there going, "Am I fucking done yet? Come on."
You got to keep the microphone on you.
Yeah.
We have
No,
a
that's the
wireless
thing.
mic and just like,
Yeah, just Someone's like, oh, you should go to the doctor, check that out.
Right.
no. Hey, who's
Hey.
checking Marco? He's been in there for a
Yeah.
while. Nope.
We're concerned about your stream.
Hey, what is it?
We did
2
that.
minutes? We did.
Yeah, we did. We
the,
did a show on stream.
Yeah, I think I called it the terminal velocity of peeing, but it actually isn't that. But typically, if it takes your bladder longer than like 20-some seconds to fully empty, like there might be an issue.
Well, on the average.
Nick's like,
On the average, I'm
I
just,
mean,
I'm
if
just
I'm at a
saying.
Bengals
I'm
game,
saying.
like, come on.
Yeah.
You know, like,
See, now I'm gonna have to
Xavier
look,
game
now I'm
when
gonna
they're
have to look
not
that up
that
and
great
see
a
like
team.
what.
well, I had $3 Bud Lights last night, so that was. I was like, they got to
We
bring.
all-
They have to do this every game to get me to come back.
We all need to go to a Cyclones
Not
game
because I
on
like Bud Light,
$2
but $3.
When was the last time you had Bud Light? Before.
Usually like a 3-2-1 night at a Reds game.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's $3, I'll drink anything. Because I mean, sporting events
Yeah,
are
yeah.
outrageous, dude.
Yeah, the prices
I mean,
are
a beer
outrageous.
Of trash beers.
So basically,
12,
everyone
50.
has a price.
Yeah.
You have principles, but then
But
there's $3 beers.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. I need a beer. You need a beer? I'm gonna grab one.
Yeah, buddy.
What do you want?
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
What?
The wet hop.
What? How?
Yeah, number 9 or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, we will go ahead and take a break. And then we will come back and we'll do NFL Deathmatch Challengery and we'll talk about all things Steal This Beer. We'll be right back. So,
Oh shit!
it is time for week 11 of the Truth, Beer, and Consequences NFL Deathmatch Challenge.
That's my challenge.
Nick is joining for this week. And because this may kind of be a only week that, I mean, if you're here other weeks, you
Only
are
week?
more than welcome to kind of jump
Yeah.
in on this.
He's going to be here for the
for the holiday
episode.
episode. Yeah.
You got that on your
Nick,
calendar, Nick? You ready?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
excellent. If Nick's team wins, which he is going to pick last because, again, it's
his
not
first
fair.
week,
It's not fair
so-
to anyone else. Like Marco, you pick first this week. It would not be fair to you if Nick picked the team that you wanted to go with,
I got you.
just because he's
Yeah.
special guest
And-
on this. He
And
has
since
said,
there's 3 of us, and we have had so many weeks in this Survivor
Yeah, Survivor.
situation.
Yeah.
Like
He has a lot of good teams that he
can
can
pick
from.
any team but 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
And I say we are not calling, because of the Malort, we are not calling Gnome today to get his pick. I say we have Callie make his pick this week.
That's
I
a
think so.
great.
Yeah.
no,
Because, Nick, if you're doing
definitely
your
great
own
idea.
pick,
Yeah.
you're not going to pick for
No,
Gnome.
no,
All
absolutely
right.
not.
The order this week is Marco, myself, Gnome, or Callie for this week,
Yeah.
and then Nick, yourself.
All right.
Gnome Callie.
Now, no, I'm trying to figure out a way to blend the names in it. The new Gnome for this week.
Yeah.
Marco, make your pick.
I have picked so many teams already.
You have.
All right.
Yeah. Do
You have to write
do
it down.
Keep a writing or a running
Yeah,
list?
I have.
Yeah.
I have a
Yeah, we have- all right,
spreadsheet
so
that
I'm back up.
shows. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I cannot pick these teams, Nick, and this is going to give you an advantage,
Yeah.
which is fine. So,
I mean, like-
in the interest of content,
Yes.
I cannot pick the Ravens, the Bills, the Bengals, the Lions, the Colts, the Raiders, the Chargers, the Patriots, the Steelers, or the Bucks. I cannot pick any of those teams.
Yeah.
Which is bad because we're getting to the end of the season, and there's a lot of good teams. So, I am going to, with the first pick in Week 11
Of the Deathmatch
Challenge, I am going to pick. I'm going to pick the Dolphins over the Commanders.
Oh, all right.
Commanders backup quarterback after Jaden Daniels suffered that horrific looking. They called it a dislocation. I called it gruesome.
That was
The Dolphins?
I mean,
The
Dolphins could make
They
the playoffs.
could. Yeah,
That's crazy.
They could.
Their next
they
3
could
games are
win.
trash.
I am picking, and then they got the Patriots after that, though.
Yeah, that's true.
So I am picking the Dolphins.
All right. I am going this week with the Texans over the Titans.
Okay. All right.
Texans have been doing all right.
Yeah, they've
been kind of
defense.
they've had a decent kind of past string of
Who's the
stuff.
quarterback?
It's not
Cody
Stroud.
Mills?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Never heard of his ass.
All right, so we need Callie to come over and pick. I can't tell if she's checking out a customer or if she's just hanging out right now.
They're just ripping shots. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yes! Woohoo! Callie's gonna make her pick.
Can I say it now?
Yeah, absolutely. Who-
Patriots.
The Patriots. All right. And this is your pick 100%. You were not
Would you
told
like
to
to
pick
say
this
anything
team.
else?
Yes. About anything.
No,
What are your thoughts on the government shutdown?
Oh,
that's too much for me.
yes. Callie, we love you. You are one of the best producers that we have here. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, so let me go ahead.
Did you say Happy
and-
Veterans Day?
She did.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Callie's awesome.
Yeah.
Does anybody believe that the Jets on a Thursday night going against the Patriots
Yes.
have
Division games are weird.
Okay.
I would
Division
agree
games
with
are
that.
weird. So-
I would.
I mean, look at
Side bet?
double more.
Are you taking the Jets?
No, I'm just saying Thursday nights are weird.
Okay.
All right, Nick, for your first time in the Truth Beer Pod NFL Deathmatch Challenge pool, who would you like to pick for your Week 1 to win in Week 11 of the 2025 regular NFL season?
For my pick this week,
Yes.
I'm going to go with the Cincinnati Bengals. They draw me back in. I'm back
Okay.
on. I'm
All
back
right.
in.
All right.
We're gonna
All right.
win 3-0 in the division. Burrow's coming back against the Ravens. We go on a run.
I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
So if you win, Julie and I have to split a Malort shot.
No. If I win, you got to take a double shot.
Oh,
Bengals
fuck.
terrible.
Double shot. Okay. And if you lose,
Okay.
I'll do a quad.
a quad.
Oh my
I'm kidding,
God.
I'm kidding. No.
Oh my God!
I'm
No, we
kidding.
got to make sure that everyone can still get home.
A double shot.
Once we're
So
done
you got
with
a double
this.
shot.
So
No, you guys do a single. I'll do a double.
Okay. Single and
all
double.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Terms
Oh my
confirmed.
goodness. Terms confirmed, and that wraps up our picks for Week 11 of the Truth, Beer, and Consequences NFL Deathmatch Challenge. Huge shout out to producer Nick, to producer Callie, not to the fucking Gnome who not only got us Malort but didn't even bother to show up today.
This motherfucker.
And big shout out to Don Rock the Imposter for providing that absolutely amazing recorder
Thank you, Don the
rendition
Rock.
of the Monday Night Football theme. It wouldn't be as fun without that, I don't think.
No, it would
That's
not.
a
No,
great
absolutely
rendition.
not.
Yes,
That is-
yes.
With a lack of that sort of audio, we would just be.
We'd be like,
flailing.
hey, here we go. That's
Yeah.
why last year didn't count because we didn't have like music for the segment. We
That's
didn't
why.
have- yeah.
Not because I won.
No, totally not.
What'd
no,
you win
it was
by?
a lot.
Like a lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, so you threw at your Catholicism and all that. We actually have a semi-decent Pope right now who is.
He seems cool.
He seems cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe Pope.
Yeah.
Pope Bob?
Joe Pope.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Pope Bob.
Yeah.
I
The Pope of Malort.
Yeah.
He's-
technically.
and he's not
He probably
afraid to
blessed
just say,
the recent
yeah.
badge.
Yeah.
God.
If
Can
you
you
think about
imagine?
it-
You know the holy water
If you think
thing that
about
they
it,
like.
the Pope has probably had Malort. How weird is that?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
So awesome.
You know when they do the blessing where they dip like the wand in the holy water.
Yeah.
Malort,
Ne
just
Padre,
like
Hijo, Espíritu Santo.
I mean, that burned some people, that's for sure.
hell yeah. If it burns you, you need to drink more.
Yeah,
You need to-
not Catholic enough.
No,
No,
definitely
no.
not. Definitely not.
Get up in there.
All right, we still have 3 shows to talk about.
No shit.
And they're all from the Steal the Spear podcast
Steal the
with
Spear.
John Hall and Augie Carton. I think that these will be not super long recaps for each of them. Just
We can only
because-
hope.
We can only hope. These are interesting podcasts because even though they have very specific people and they're at, for the most part, very specific places, it almost feels like just a regular conversation. They have a couple things that they want to ask, but they don't try to stop the conversation from, like ours, going down a completely separate path than what they intended to. It
Yeah.
is just really good conversations. We're going to be talking about episodes 549, 550, and 551, which go through Rhinegeist Brewery, Mad Tree Alcove, and then back to sort of Rhinegeist with Chris Shields.
Sort of. And then 558 was Country Boy.
558 has not happened yet.
Or 548 was Country Boy,
Yes.
which we didn't cover because it's not
Cincinnati.
close enough to the Cincinnati, greater Cincinnati.
But we
loop.
love them for not caring about the dirt and the grime on the outside of the line.
On the outside of the line.
Yeah.
So, John Hall and Augie Carton, we're going to do a marathon run through this area.
Mm-hmm.
And so they stopped at first Rhinegeist. And so they went to Country Boy the day before.
Mm-hmm.
And then they did Rhinegeist, Mad Tree Alcove. And then they interviewed Chris Shields, who...
While they were still at Mad Tree.
while they were still at Mad Tree. So,
So
this
we might
is the
kind of blend
progression.
these.
Yeah, this is going to blend a little bit, but that's the progression of what they did this all in one day.
Mm-hmm.
And when you listen to the podcast, you know that they mention that this is all in one day.
Yes.
So,
yes.
proprietor of Cartridge Brewing and then esteemed beer writer John Hall, ripping through these places in Cincinnati, starting at Rhinegeist.
Yes, with Cole Hackbarth and Nick, is it Brehm? They never said last name, so I'm doing my best on that one. Up at Rhinegeist, they gave a quick recap of Cincinnati history in beer and the importance of OTR in that history. They talked about how Rhinegeist grew from from making 20-barrel batches to making over 120,000 barrels a year, and how that growth is absolutely insane. They're
Top 20 in craft breweries.
Yeah, absolutely. They distribute in 10 states currently, with Truth leading the charge on what they're bringing to each of those states. They talked about if Busch Light tastes like beer or not, which was kind of fun. So, we have it. It's good, but it's supposed to be a beer that tastes like beer, but does it actually taste like beer?
Yeah.
Is it a beer-flavored beer?
I would say it doesn't taste like really much at all, but
It's been a while.
been a while.
Indeed.
You want to do it right now? Do it right now.
Do you have
We
some?
don't know.
No.
Thank God.
You're a reputable.
They have some standards.
reputable bar.
But you guys do carry High Life.
High Life, yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes Coors Banquet.
Coors Banquet.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
you got a
I'll go.
couple,
Better than Busch
every once in a while.
Light. Let's see. They talk about how hop purchases work when they make so much of their core beer but still want to experiment. You go to the tap room and they have all kinds of amazing styles, huge variety that you don't see in cans. It's not one of their core styles are not the only things that you get if you actually go to Rhinegeist. If all you do is buy their beer and distribution, you think all they do are these IPAs and maybe some of the sours, the Bubble series. But there is so much more that they do, and they talked about how when they are buying hops years in advance, how that impacts their production schedule and what they want to do, what they can do, and what they are trying to do.
They listed the states they were in, and I found it interesting because back in 2020, they bought ads on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. They had the RG Bevs line.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I think I
and
remember seeing
they
this.
were
Yeah,
going
yeah.
into Texas. They went into Texas with RG Bevs and Truth,
Mm-hmm.
and they did not say that they're in Texas anymore.
Sometimes things don't work out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're still doing fantastic. So I mean, you don't win in one state. There are still plenty of others that, if they want to, that they can grow
Well,
out
they also
into.
booted the guy that decided to make RG Bevs, the giant deal. But
That's true.
Anyway,
That's true. I don't think it was
booted could
I don't
be-
think it was a bad idea. I just don't know if they should have immediately pushed it into far-reaching distribution.
I don't know
as
how
quickly
many.
as they did, but I mean,
I don't know how many ideas were good, and then turned out to not be good because of the pandemic, or
Yeah,
they would have been bad
Yeah.
anyway. And so in fairness to this person who is no longer in charge of Rhinegeist, I don't know
Was
if
it timing, yeah.
I don't know if it was, timing or not.
yeah.
But
To me, the products weren't bad. It just could have been they just didn't hit
Yeah.
at the right time, and that
I
that
don't
could be
think
all
they
there is
caught
to it.
on locally either. So
No,
maybe that
no.
could be. Well, you know
I
what?
don't know.
Sorry. Yeah. Bad
It
bad
is what
idea.
it is. They reminisced about hops that never really took off. Like, man, I really loved HB 73562, and it didn't go any. They were throwing out names and numbers, and I'm going, I have no freaking clue
The
what you
brewery
guys
I
are talking
worked
about.
at
But
used HB, whatever it was, which ended up being Sabro
Oh yeah.
before it was named.
okay.
And it was
Nice.
one of our most popular beers.
Yeah.
And then after they named it Sabro, we stopped using it. But-
it became too pricey.
yeah, once you put a name on that shit, I don't know about that. They talked about how the industry has kind of morphed around Rhinegeist in the decade plus that they've been around. Like how the Cincinnati beer culture and just beer in general has changed, or at least how they have seen it change from where they started to where they are now.
I find that fascinating, but I also find I really wish somebody would talk more about the evolution of truth itself. Because when truth came out,
Which is my next note, yeah.
it was the most bitter thing I had ever drank as a craft beer drinker, and I loved it. And all of the preceding beers for let's say the next 12 months were so in your face, hot, punchy, bitter. They were so amazing. And they continued to grow in barrels year over year over year. When did they decide to soften the amount of bitterness and truth? Because the truth today is not the truth from back then.
Correct.
I'm not
True.
Correct.
I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's not what it was.
Right. And the note that I had about that is when you say never touch this, it only encourages people to go, I'm going to touch this.
Yeah. Whatever they did wasn't the market didn't dislike it, or it wasn't adverse. What I would say is they never talked about how much Cincy Light in barrels accounts versus truth for what they're producing.
That'd be
Because
interesting to know, yeah.
I believe, I don't know this to be true. We can put a disclaimer out there.
Is your opinion on the matter?
My opinion.
Your reckless speculation.
Reckless speculation.
Yes.
I believe they're making more Cincy Light than truth.
I bet if we looked at last year's number, we could figure it out.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
their growth is definitely attributed to Cincy Light. Nothing.
Yeah, I'd believe it.
I mean,
it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, yeah.
because
yeah.
for example, the barrels that they contract brew, that's not included in this barrels numbers. You can't report those.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I mean everything that, and it's not like anything else is growing in the market right now.
It's true.
So
That's true.
if you just did the delta, you'd figure it out.
Yeah.
They ended this Rhinegeist episode, and I realized that they did not
You're right,
mention
my guy.
T-shirts once. Rhinegeist is a T-shirt company. They didn't mention merchandise once.
That's crazy,
Bad
right?
report. Reporting from John Hall.
Are breweries still merchandise companies? It's a real question. I feel like merch is not a thing anymore.
With what Rhinegeist is doing with merch, doing like the little capsule collections, all the limited stuff, I think that they are fully leaning into understanding that that can be a very big piece in their puzzle. If they stopped doing that, would they still be selling as much beer? Sure.
Yeah.
But it absolutely helps. I think that they're doing like the Cincy Light starter jackets and these.
I mean, that's
these
sick.
little. No kidding.
That's sick.
I don't even really drink
Those
Cincy
things
Light.
are-
I'm like,
those things are-
I
that's
kind of
sick.
want one of those. They are
I'm now a
doing
musky lager drinker, not a Cincy Light drinker, but
still,
Those are
but you understand
Yeah.
the whole idea. Like their merch
We're going to do Trip Beer
area.
Pod tracksuits.
I'm in.
We're gonna try to.
We should do we should do the power hour wearing
Yeah.
them.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
So
yes.
are we doing this on video now?
Oh,
the power hour?
that-
We will. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
God, that's such a bad idea, but I think we have to.
Yeah.
I think we have
Yeah.
to.
Absolutely. You guys
Have
see
to.
the face just like sad. Like
Yeah.
at minute 45 when the buzzer goes
Just
off.
the
you're like,
eyes are just completely
Well,
glassed over, and like
I
no one
start with a
actually
sad
sees
face,
in
and
it.
then it just gets sadder.
maybe we do Cincy Light.
I'm just staring down. I'm just laughing. I'm just giggling and just like, Joy, are you okay? Nope. As I'm laughing, no.
Just want to say, a pecan is what
Pecan.
Southerners call the nut. A pecan is what I will be using while we do this challenge.
Oh no.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my God. Let's go.
Speaking
ahead.
of, I gotta go.
Seriously.
Yeah. Well, let's go. Wrap up.
Yeah, beer.
Okay, two more shows. We're gonna do this fast, right? Okay. Or do you? How bad?
No,
do
I
you
have to
need
go pee.
Well, wrap it up.
If he's old, he can't just wrap it up anymore. It doesn't work that
Tell you
way.
how old I am.
All right, we are going to take a quick break, and then we're going to finish up with a quick recap of Steal the Spear episode 550 and 551. So stick out with us. We've been recording for over 2 hours already. Good Lord. We'll be right back. Good freaking Lord. All right.
All right, we are back.
There's some fresh beverages on the table. I'm doing the Wolf's Ridge Baltic Porter. Marco, what do you have?
I got the wet hop from Mellotone again.
Excellent. And Nicholas?
I have a good old fashioned Guinness.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
Hell
all right.
yeah. Are you going to split the HG? I don't know what you would do for
No.
that one. Okay.
I mean, you could, but that'd be.
And would you split the H?
I mean,
Would
I
you
tell
try
people to
split
do
the
it.
G? Would you? Ooh, that's a good question. Would you try to split the word live, or get to the top of the L and live higher? How would you? What would you
Actually,
do for your higher
I
gravity
think you
pint
split the
glass?
HG in the I. I think that's a good one.
Okay. Okay.
I think it's doable.
Yeah, it's doable, but
Yeah.
it's not okay.
Like,
Chug a
yeah.
half of the pint or the
Yeah.
whole pint. Okay. All right.
It's aggressive.
You
but
should just try to, for some of your patrons, the next people that order some, be
Yeah.
like, hey, try to do this,
Yeah,
and if
I
you
like
do
that
it,
idea.
I'll give you a high five. I'm not
Yeah.
going to discount your beer,
Yeah.
but I'm
Well,
going to,
maybe.
cheer you.
$1 off a bag of dicks. Dicks.
Or some of that popcorn.
Yeah.
Man, I need to order some more dicks because I don't have any at the house.
Yeah, I'm all out of dicks.
Good God. All right, let's
Get back to the
let's
show.
see if-
Isn't
let's
that
see if we
weird?
should-
Barry
Sorry for that
White is
tangent.
black.
do what now?
Barry White's black.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
you
right?
serious?
What?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Wow, that changes everything. It
There's
changes
actually
absolutely
someone that
nothing.
just found that out.
No.
Yeah.
What?
I'm just saying, like, listening right now, they had no idea.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know
No.
what annoys me the most? The Bengals ruined my
Go on.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Oh.
They ruined my Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You know how much I was looking forward to that?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah.
to get dip at dinners at 5 because you know what?
Take
I'm
us
not
to-
going to be here at 8.
No,
I'm
take
not
it-
going to be here.
No.
I'm going to the bar. I'm sorry, I got to work tonight. I don't
Right.
actually have to
So-
work, but I'm going to say I have to work.
All right, so
That's
Nick.
part about
All
owning a
right,
bar.
take us through this. Nick, is Thanksgiving at Nick's house, at somebody else's house?
So this year I tried to make that happen.
Which
What,
part?
have it at your house?
To
or
have it at
at
my house because I like my setup.
You,
want my
you
TV.
got a big you got a big family though. A
Yeah.
huge family.
Yeah.
Well, so Thanksgiving is chill. It's just my wife's family over. So this year will be like 10 or 12 people. Nothing big. Christmas is the crazy one. The Christmas is insane.
Okay.
It's dumb. It's like 48 people. I don't know.
Oh,
It's crazy.
48 people. Oh my God.
Not 4 to 8. 48.
48. Okay.
Something like that. I don't know. I made up that
6 or
number. But
7?
it's a lot. It's a lot. But it's a big family. But Thanksgiving's chill. So I was
right.
trying to move it to our house,
In the middle of your street.
and it didn't go over well.
No.
Oh.
Didn't go
Okay.
over well. No, I got axed on that one.
So is it typically a baked, smoked, or fried turkey?
Just a good old fashioned baked.
Okay. Which is your favorite though?
I mean, fried.
Absolutely. That's the right answer, my
I mean,
friend.
come on.
Come on. It's
Come on.
fried.
Smoked and then a fried finish.
Oh wow!
Wow.
I've never had
Not
it,
wrong.
but I'm gonna guess that's the best.
like think about wings when they're smoked and then like a quick flash fry.
Yeah.
Imagine that for a whole fucking turkey.
I've also been
You know?
trying to transition Thanksgiving into like steaks, and that hasn't gone over well either.
Wow.
I'd be down.
Okay. All
I'd be
right.
down.
You know, like
I like that.
Like,
I like
turkeys.
if I was in a family or friends group and then like we're gonna transition to steaks, I'd be like,
yeah.
Medium
let's
rare,
go.
all the way.
Let's go.
Yes.
let's
do it.
go.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
I'm in.
Why not? Counterculture. Let's
How
let's
many
go.
other Thanksgivings are they going to be going to where it is still going to be turkey, ham, turkey? Where can you go
The
to
other
get the
thing
steak?
is, there's
Yes.
plenty enough information out there for you to not make your turkey dry as fuck.
And yet
Like,
everyone...
please.
Actually, all right. I will say, Shar, my mother-in-law, love her to death, makes a great turkey. Turkey's
Hell
phenomenal.
yeah.
It's a phenomenal turkey.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
My-
It's so
issue-
moist. Everyone loves the word moist. right?
Moist.
It's a moist turkey. Super moist.
Can we switch it for succulent?
so succulent.
Yeah.
Succulent.
Yeah.
My issue is never... I mean, I don't like a dry turkey. I do like my fur nice and moist.
Yeah, no.
My issue is the turkey comes out of the oven. You know, they let it rest for however long. They kind of get other stuff together. They cut the turkey. They finish up the other stuff. The turkey's always fucking cold by the time it's like, okay, everyone come to eat. I'm
100%.
going...
100%. I want cold turkey the next day.
Yes, but
The next
for
day,
the actual
cold
dinner,
turkey's great.
leave that goddamn foil tent on it until you're ready to serve it, and then keep covering it up in between people cutting it up, cutting off slice or whatever.
Our holiday episode actually happens after Thanksgiving.
But before Christmas. Yes.
So dressing or stuffing. For me, it's dressing because I don't stuff the bird, and I have it as a side.
Agreed. 100%. That's how it should be.
That's it.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, 100%.
Perfect.
I
Julia?
don't
didn't
like
know-
it. Period. It's a texture thing. It's mushy. It's what so I don't.
I
eat it
do
either.
agree
Yeah.
with you. I put a little scoop on my plate, and I'm like, oh yeah, I still hate it. I don't know why I did that. Still hate it. Still hate it.
I
Every year though, I'm like, maybe
Maybe this is the year that it's different. Yeah. Yeah. I like how we said, okay,
Deep
let's
fried stuffed
let's kind of
balls.
rush through the last part of this episode, and then we just completely segued into
That's the best
Patreon
part.
Thanksgiving.
content.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Patreon gets as much extra content as we can give them unintentionally. It's never intentional that we go off for 30 minutes on something
So, but
completely.
let me ask the next question. So, after turkey Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
are you turkey Christmas, ham Christmas, or different Christmas? All
Christmas
different.
is a lot of different things. Christmas is ham,
Okay.
usually on Christmas Day.
Okay.
Gotta get the honey baked ham. My mom gets a free coupon every year
Hell
from
yeah.
work.
Oh,
So,
dope.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, yeah.
Dope.
Yeah. And that's great for the next 4 days. You know, you get a bunch of sandwiches the next 4 days of my life.
Sure.
Great.
Sure.
But then usually dinners, well, we have so many people, it's transitioned into like catering barbecue. Because it's just, you can't, I mean, it's just so many,
hell yeah.
you can't do 50 people at Christmas. And
Right,
do,
you would
like-
need like 5 turkeys, or
Yeah,
okay,
it's
3 people
stupid.
bring turkeys, 2 people bring ham, and yeah, that's just.
But my favorite part about Christmas is everyone brings an hors d'oeuvre, and like I just stuff my face with all the appetizers.
Oh,
and then,
God,
like,
yeah,
By the time
yeah.
dinner's out, I'm like,
You're like, I'm not
good.
even
All right.
hungry.
Yeah,
So
no, I'm good.
So what's
You kind
the-
of settle
what-
down until dessert comes
Yeah.
out, and then you're
Yeah.
like,
What's the
and
hors
then everyone
d'oeuvre?
also brings a dessert.
What's the hors d'oeuvre
Savage.
you're looking forward to the most? You know is going to be there.
Oh, stuffed mushrooms. My uncle makes the best stuffed mushrooms, dude.
Okay, so tell me about these stuffed mushrooms.
They are stuffed with usually just seafood stuffed mushrooms.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and they are fire. I'm sure there's like 10 pounds of butter in there because it's a delightful, just gooey goodness of lobster and just I don't know what he puts in it, but it's awesome.
So what's Nick's contribution to this?
Usually we do pigs in the blanket or
Okay.
like really good ones like croissant style.
You make them yourself,
Yeah.
or
Oh,
you,
yeah. Make
or
'em
you don't?
yeah.
Not frozen.
No. Or sometimes I'll get spicy and do like deviled eggs with like avocado on top.
Hell yeah.
You know, something like, but like then like sriracha.
Yeah.
You know, like we
So-
do it. We do it right. We do it right.
Being an owner of a craft beer, wine bar, all these things, how much pressure are you under? I mean, you have liquor as well. How much pressure are you under to bring something special from an alcohol perspective?
So I got it easy because Grandpa just wants an old fashioned. So I bring old fashions every year, and I just make an old fashioned bar forever.
Oh, really?
And
awesome.
It's usually like 4 of us drinking them, but it's Grandpa, me, a couple of my uncles.
So what time should we stop by? Because
Yeah,
that's
that sounds
You know what I
amazing.
mean?
Yeah.
It's
That
like, you know
sounds
what?
amazing.
Yeah.
Sounds amazing. Old fashioned bar. So you got the Luxardo cherries. You got
Yep.
some
Bourbon.
Some
A little simple.
simple. You got
Usually go with
some
beet
oranges.
trace because Grandpa drinks Makers, which is fine.
Sure,
Makers is good,
sure.
but that's just all he
Good.
knows. I'm like, hey, Grandpa,
Do something a
let's
little
try it,
special for the
It's a holiday. Let's get you tuned up.
Yeah.
But now his new favorite thing, he comes here and like at the baptism, he had 3 espresso martinis. That dude was lit.
Oh my god!
That's awesome.
And
I have discovered.
I don't think he's ever had
I have discovered the espresso martini.
yeah. And so
I don't know why I just made him like hoity-toity from the west side, right? Is he from the west side?
He grew up. I mean, well, he grew up in a foster home or back in the day they had
Orphanages.
or yeah,
and stuff.
or,
Orphanage.
Yeah. He,
But what part of the city or the country? You know what I
Pond
mean?
Hill.
Like West Side.
All right,
yeah, that's
West Side,
I
West
know,
Side.
but I think that would still.
Yeah,
I mean,
but that's
no,
not a
but-
west side.
Kinda- it's
But that's not a
kinda-
west side accent. I think.
No.
no,
like
that
a-
was a.
It's
I don't
a
know what that
hoity-toity.
That was like
Yeah.
an Upper
Yeah.
East Side. Yeah, I don't.
So
yeah.
I might have to transition to espresso martinis this year.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
I think
maybe both. I might. I might just.
I think it might be like a oh shit, what is the the brunch thing? Oh my god,
Mimosa?
Mimosa. I think it might be like a mimosa situation where you do an espresso martini and then we switch to
Ooh, the
old fashions.
Or I think we go old fashioned espresso martini though, right?
Old fashions before dinner, espresso martinis after, because that's kind of like a dessert
yeah.
dish. And you
Might
kind of
just
need
go
to
back and
wake up
forth
from the
and just-
turkey a little bit, like just.
I mean, I think we
blend
just go
those?
hard and just.
We're talking so long.
Double
I'm gonna
fist.
have to go to the bathroom again.
God damn it! I'm gonna have to edit this fucking shit. I'm just like, boy, this will be kind of nice. I'm not going to edit too much because I'm.
I
going-
love this conversation.
my-
Oh,
though.
this is
awesome.
this is great. No, I
This
love
is
this.
awesome.
I would not
No,
change this for
this
anything.
is awesome.
So like we do a big family vacation every other year,
Yeah.
and every night.
I didn't get the invite, but you know,
one of these years. One of these
Yeah.
years.
I mean, we're practically family.
Yeah,
It's like
practically.
it's like 35, 40 people. It's crazy. That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of family.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of family.
Inviting me wouldn't have been that much.
Yeah.
No, it's not adding. Yeah,
Like-
no.
And every night,
6, 7 more people, whatever.
usually go out 1 or 2 nights, but then like every
Julia,
night,
Josh, you know.
one family is in charge of dinner. Right?
You want me in charge of dinner. I just want you to know that.
I don't disagree.
You
I
do not
put
want me in charge
of
of dinner. We're ordering pizza or some shit.
See, you're the person. You're the person.
I am the. I will. Yes, I am the one.
I make a
I will.
fucking feast, and I make my sisters help me, and we cook it up a sick dinner. Usually, I do like a shrimp scampi, like pasta, some
this guy.
bruschetta, like
Hell
like,
yeah.
Yes,
like,
we need
hell
an
yeah.
invite.
we're toasting the bread.
Just for the night.
Yeah.
Just
Getting
hey,
fresh bread.
Just come down on the one evening that you're
Yeah.
cooking. We're not asking you to stay the entire time. We'll just come down for your meal and then we're fucking
So
out.
40 people need food. I am
That's your man.
I love this.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, see, the issue is though, other families not into this. I'm showing up to dinner. I'm mad. Dude.
And it's
mad.
pizza.
I'm
It's-
coming back
yeah.
from the beach. I've had a long day. You're hungry, looking around. Store-bought shit everywhere for dinner. Just
it's not even
store-bought
re-
mac and cheese,
Now if
fucking
they
burgers.
Pinwheels?
if they kind of
What about the
make
pin?
it like
Somebody made us the pinwheels.
Yes.
Yeah. Someone buys the
so
pinwheels.
mad, dude. I'm so mad. I'm like, what?
Trays of, like,
I
Kroger
I said,
cookies,
I was
you know?
like, you know what?
Yeah.
Next time we do this, everyone's just giving me money, and I'm going to the store and I'm cooking every night because I'm not doing this.
Hell yeah.
I'm on vacation. I'm enjoying this shit.
That's my shit. So that's one of my
Seeing that-
biggest complaints when I like go to like Airbnbs or cabins or any of that
Yeah.
shit is the cookware. It's like
Yeah.
you fuck me over on these fucking warped ass skillets and these warped ass pans. Like, I came here, the cabin is beautiful, the whole thing is great. There's a pool table, there's a gaming room, there's
But that's the thing, the hosts or the people that own those places, they can't trust or assume that everyone is going to be as considerate
Agreed.
as
I don't
you.
disagree with that.
So they're like, you know what?
It's also like $40
I get-
to get
True.
better shit.
I get
True.
I get like warped pans and like terrible cookware, and I have fine enough appliances to make great shit, and I have shit to make great shit. It's so fucking annoying. Like if you would just stock your kitchen with great, just good pans,
Decent.
to where you put the skillet on the burner
And you put the butter in it, it doesn't
it looks like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Like
Is it the skillet or is the burner
like the
just off?
like the skillet is like fucking warped to like 45 degrees. I'm like, I hate this. And by the way, I usually pack a whole pack of cookware.
You just have an extra set in a tub somewhere in your garage.
I have a
Just
whole
throw it in the car.
pack of cookware. Part of what I love about these experiences is that I get to make food.
Yeah.
I love making food.
Callie, welcome to the show.
Callie, welcome! It is so awesome to have you on, Mike, more than just yelling out Patriots, because
Oh my god.
that was
This is so
that was
scary.
So, Callie, what we were talking about is on vacation. Do you like cooking? Like, you guys go? No.
No.
Go out to dinner.
I'm not
Go
a
ahead.
I'm not a cooker either. Yeah,
a
I've never.
snack.
A snack.
Make like a cheese board.
cheese
Okay.
board.
Okay. All right.
Charcuterie? Not
That works.
cheese board, charcuterie.
Yeah, charcuterie.
Yeah.
So it's not just cheese. It's
And
cheese and meats and other
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
You're
What-
classy.
My what?
You're classy.
You're classy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what cheeses and meats and maybe even fruits do you like to put on your charcuterie boards when you're making them?
You know the fig jam
Oh my God, yes.
with brie, and then a little slice of prosciutto.
Yes.
Delightful.
Wait,
Have
let
you
me
been to
tell you.
Urbanstead?
No.
Ooh, Urbanstead in, where is it considered?
we-
Norwood-ish?
yeah,
Something?
we'll go with
I don't know. We'll
Norwood.
pretend it's
Yeah,
Norwood. It's not
yeah.
quite.
It's not, but
East Wanted. Is it East Wanted Hills?
I think it'd be East Walnut Hills.
Maybe
yeah.
more East Wanted
Yeah.
Hills.
Do you know that jam that comes in like the glass jar?
Ooh, we gotta be more
The
specific.
I know.
The preserves.
The preserves.
And
Oh,
like
yeah.
the Kroger, it comes with like a red checkered lid.
It could be like strawberry or blackberry or
Yeah,
apricot or but
I don't
yeah,
know
yeah,
the brand.
Yeah, okay.
But
I
I've
can
seen
picture
so
the
many
jar,
drinks
yeah.
with those. I need to get some to make a good drink with, I think.
Okay.
Yes, I will try it. I will be your guinea pig.
But anyway, my dad on Sunday made a brie, apple, prosciutto, grilled cheese
Oh my God, that sounds
on sourdough.
amazing.
And then I was like, let's put hot honey on it.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, that's like, I did it. My dad, I was like, that's so good. And then my dad does it. He's like, that's really good.
Okay,
And then he hands it to my
yeah.
stepmom, and she tries it. And she was like, that's really good. I was like, I told you.
Yes. I can see that being amazing with and without the hot honey, but that hot honey would just
yeah.
elevate it
Yeah.
just to, oh my God, amazing.
All right.
Amazing.
Well, thanks guys for having me.
Thank you for sitting down with us. Yeah, anytime you want to like crash the show and stuff, you are more than welcome.
Where are you going?
We love you.
What do you mean intrude? Where's she going?
So, Marco, what you got?
So we're peeing twins.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get the same thing. Wet hop.
Nice.
Mellotone.
Excellent.
Really diversifying tonight.
I am a diverse
When you find
character.
something good, and how often are you going to have Mellotone in distribution on tap?
I mean,
hopefully
actually,
more frequently.
what I
They
hope
got
to
great beer. Great
They
beer.
do make great beer.
They
If
do
you
make
get a
great
chance,
beer.
go down
I
there.
think
It's a
you
phenomenal
guys
place.
are the only place that I've seen it on.
I think it'll
taps.
be more and more.
I think they have a couple
you
places
know,
like
and I
close
think
by.
they're starting to get out there.
What's on tap after this? Because
After Mellotone?
yeah,
I don't know off the top of my
Keeping it-
head,
okay.
but
I hope it's another West Coast.
Probably dinner from Maine Beer Company.
Yeah,
Yes,
probably.
That's
Probably dinner from Maine.
That is 100% what that's
Yeah,
gonna be.
100% dinner
Yeah,
from Maine.
yeah.
Beer.
Or they have a sixel of Heady Topper sitting back there. That's probably going to go on next.
Okay, all right.
Or
Not my style, but I'll drink it.
it's going to be one of the Pliny's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pliny's.
You know that Nick's
Or
holding on to
maybe
some
they
of
got
that.
some Celly drippings from Sierra Nevada.
Ooh, man, draft celebration.
Yeah, let's go.
Can't go wrong with that.
I would have a problem with that. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I would be a problem with that. Let me clarify.
Yeah.
Yes. So we have talked about all kinds of amazing stuff, and because this runtime is getting close to 3 hours, we will talk about the other episodes of Steal This Beer next week.
Sounds good.
In our super fast Kolsch Night episode, because
Sounds good.
again, I think a lot of this at the end I can leave in just for Patreon, but some of it I want everyone to hear. I might do a couple smaller clips and put those out as like little bonuses and all that. And I am loving all the 21 Pilots that has been on the playlist this evening.
Well,
I think you're really going to like the next beer after this, by the way.
hell yeah.
Ooh. Can we
It's
get a teaser?
It's from Maine Beer,
Is it?
but
Oh.
not something you probably have.
Oh,
Yeah.
Little Whaleboat.
Yeah.
Is it something that you guys have had
No.
in bottle? Ooh.
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay, and is it going to be at both Northside and Summit Park, do you know? Or is this just going to be
Is it gonna be dinner?
teaser for...
It is not dinner.
He said it was not dinner yet.
It's not dinner. It's not something
Is this-
you've had before. I assume you've had dinner, right?
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nick,
So
it was...
we're calling it a day
We
then?
are calling it because, again, we're at almost 3 hours runtime, and I have to edit this.
If you guys
which is
ever
gonna
want
take
to,
me 2 days.
just do a tangent on anything, just let me know.
Yeah, sure.
I'm really
Hell
good
yeah.
at throwing this off. Apparently,
I am
just ruined-
picturing.
I'm
No,
just
this
ruined
is
Julia's
no.
day.
This is not ruining anything. Like, to me, I love this. I absolutely love this because the thing that I like the most about our show and that other people have said that they like is, like, you can tell that you're just having a conversation. It feels
Yeah.
like we're just sitting in on a conversation, which they go all kinds of directions.
Yeah.
Although I'm
Dope.
trying to
I'm in.
picture an episode where both you and Gnome are here, and it is going to be
Let's do it next week.
so
I'm
off
in.
the, it's-
No,
that's
he's
Kolsch
so
night.
fucking
That's
Kolsch.
Kolsch night.
God damn it. Yeah, I got the
Kolsch
game.
night's
I
one-
forgot it.
No.
And then-
you have Kolsch night.
Oh,
You have Kolsch night.
Julie said, look
You,
at me.
you,
I'm the captain now.
you have the game until halftime, and then you have Kolsch night.
all right.
Do either of you have anything else beer content related before I wrap up this episode and we just sit around being degenerates for however long we continue to sit here and be degenerates?
I want to encourage everyone to go to highergravitycrafthouse.com, HAUS.com, and order your holiday beer vent
Only like
box.
30 left. So
Dude, that's
get on it.
awesome.
Get on it.
And the faster you guys order the boxes and they can put them together, the faster we can get our actual cornerback here at Summit Park. Because me sitting like literally at the end of the aisle, I'm too visible.
distracted. Yeah,
I'm
well,
too visible.
yeah.
Yeah.
People like walk in and it's just I'm here. I don't. Not my thing.
Yeah, go and order your beer vent box. It's a great time, and honestly, I do have FOMO every year. I don't order a box because I have just
You don't know what you
dietary.
can drink out of it.
I have
Yeah,
dietary
yeah.
challenges. Dietary challenges.
Dietary challenges, which could cause the diarrhea.
However, I love it, and I love following along every day. Julia does a music parody
Yeah, that's
every
awesome.
day on the social media, and so we are not only dusting off Michael Bublé and Mariah Carey. Julia is about to flex her muscles, and when she does, she comes strong.
Yeah.
The anticipation is part of what makes it
Yeah.
absolutely
Nick, I
amazing.
would appreciate if you put the days and times into the app for me.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I will do that.
Just show up whenever.
Because right now, I just have a Google Calendar saying
I will be sure to update that.
The whole day is blocked off for
It should only be
higher
3 or
gravity.
4 hours. It shouldn't be that.
Doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. I don't
6:30.
I don't have
to
a
6:30.
I don't have a job alert. I just have a Google alert.
Yeah.
That I put in my calendar.
Got you. I got you.
And as a reminder to everyone, not that you will get it that day, but on, let's see, what day is that? Tuesday, December the 9th, we are going to be recording our video episode for our holiday show.
Correct.
With Nick,
Very
with
excited.
Jason, with the Gnome, with Marco.
Hopefully,
Hopefully the Gnome. He said he had it in his calendar, so
we'll see.
It will not be good for him if he can't make it. So
Make my wife drop me off. I'll Uber home.
absolutely.
Gonna get lit.
Yes.
We're gonna get so lit, bro. We are gonna get so lit, bro.
Since you live closer
My wife's
to
gonna
me,
pick me up. Your wife, you're gonna Uber home.
Yeah.
Julia.
I will share an Uber
You
with
should-
you, and then I'll just
Yes.
Uber from your
Yes.
from your place back to my house because
You
that'll
should
probably
do
be
that.
cheaper.
Yeah, we should. We are all
I can drop
getting
you on the way home.
We are all getting alternative ways home because we are going to.
Will they tow my car if I leave it parked out front all night long?
No,
I'll leave a
no.
note on it saying I will.
No, you don't even need to leave it. No, we are going to have a great time, and it is going to be very, hopefully, fun and informative. It's going to be
Yes,
great.
yes.
It's going to have.
It's a lot of fun this will be the third year we've done it, and it's a lot of fun every single time.
It's going to have guest questions that were brought in that we answer. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Indeed. All right, to go ahead and wrap up this 3-hour-long recording time episode, again, the silences from taking breaks is going to get cut out. Go to truthbeerpod.com to find links to everything, our social media, which we're trying to be a little bit better on, our YouTube channel, which again, we're trying to start posting more, even shorter videos on because we think the content's important. Go to patreon.com/truthbeerpod if you want unedited episodes. That means the silences are cut out because why do you want 30 minutes of dead silence while we get distracted by some other random
dogs.
conversation? We pet dog. Not that dogs are inside, but we pet the dogs that are on the patio.
Yep.
Dogs on the patio.
All kinds of
Dogs on the
stuff.
patio.
I cut out the silences, but everything else, you guys, any paid Patreon members. Wow. Any paid Patreon member gets access to, or just sign up for the free tier, and at least once a month, I will put out one of those unedited episodes for anyone who's a member, free or paid. With that being said, producer Nick and Marco, while we still have a tiny bit of beer in our glasses, what are you guys going to be doing next Tuesday?
We're going to be here. We're going to do this, and then I think it's Kolstein.
Going to Kolstein, absolutely. We'll see you guys there. Bye.
Bye, everyone.